Oh, for the love of God or whatever higher power may be out there, please make it stop. When is this going to stop? When is someone going to step up and try to help put this to an end? You know what? Forget the intro to this video. You all already know who I am, and if you don't, then oh well, that doesn't even matter. What matters is when in the hell is it going to be enough? When will people finally have had enough? When will people have finally seen enough? Now Britney Spears is crying, bawling, boo-hoo crying, while spinning around in circles. And her fans are in the comment section, yes, queen, spit it out. Just spit it all out. As if she's going to spin her mental health issues away. Is that some type of new psychotherapy I never heard of? She's just going to spin her depression away, spin so fast that her multiple personalities get slung out of her brain and attached to Sam or someone else around her. When will it stop, people? Oh my God. I've seen enough. I've seen more than enough. This isn't healthy. This isn't normal. This isn't empowering. Don't go in her comment sections and be like, yes, queen, let it all out. Yes, express yourself. No, this woman isn't expressing herself. This woman is having a mental breakdown in front of you all. This woman has been unraveling in front of you all for months. For months. And now here she is, crying while spinning in circles like a freaking psychopath. Please make it stop. Somebody make it stop. It's not funny, but oh my God. I feel half crazy watching this stuff and knowing that a large portion of our society thinks it's normal and it's cool and it's empowering. Yes, woman. Yes, strong woman. God. Oh my God. You have to understand my frustration because within the last couple of weeks, the last week or so, we've watched Britney strip butt naked while attacking her son. Literally post a nude with a caption attacking her 15-year-old son. We've seen her release audio clips attacking her teenagers. She has fat shamed and thrown shade at Christina Aguilera and random backup dancers. She's talked about how she wants her family to burn in hell. The other day, she spread her butt cheeks wide open on Instagram once again. And now, she's spinning in circles crying. And all of this is just within a week. Just within the last week, all of this stuff has happened. And there's more. That's just what I remember. And that's not even counting all of the weird, crazy things that's been going on for months before that. But in the last week, I will repeat myself here, Britney has attacked her kids. She's posted nudes while simultaneously attacking her kids, using her own nude photos to taunt her 15-year-old son. She's used her nude photos to taunt her father. She says she hopes her family burns in hell. And now she's spinning around crying after fat shaming Christina Aguilera. And you want me to believe that this woman is stable and okay. No, the hell she is not. How can people sit there and watch this woman crying while spinning in circles? The spinning in circles was already odd enough. In case you haven't realized, a lot of people be like, she's a dancer. She's a dancer. No, she's not. Britney's dance moves consist of random little hand movements like this that I've done 1,000 times on my channel and spinning in circles. Crazy people spin in circles like that. Y'all haven't realized that, hey, 99% of Britney's dance moves is just her spinning in circles. That's literally all she does. Yet there's still excuses. No, it's dancing, it's dancing. Show me one dancer that just spins around all day. Like a freaking dreidel. Dreidel, 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 I made you out of clay. That's what freaking Britney Spears is. It's a freaking dreidel, a fucking Beyblade. Do your kids play with Beyblades? You know, they're like these little tops and you rip it and they spin around and crash into each other. That's Britney. And here she is, breaking down in tears while spinning in circles. But hey, this is totally normal and empowering. Oh my God. Yes, queen, let it out. Spin it out. I literally saw comments of people telling Britney Spears to spin it out. What in the hell is she going to spin out, bro? What? Please. Oh my God. What is wrong with people? Spit it out, girl. Let it all out. Spit it all out. Oh. It's as if people don't realize what's happening in front of them. And I talk about it all the time, but like, when is it going to be enough? Have y'all not seen enough yet? Y'all want to see more? Y'all want an encore? Is it going to take Britney freaking doing something bad to herself for people to finally be like, oh, well, I guess maybe there was some signs? Does Britney have to be found somewhere dangling from a ceiling fan? And I'm sorry to be harsh, but that's where we're going, folks. Does Britney Spears have to be found dangling from a fucking ceiling fan or a damn closet hanger or something for people to take this seriously? Because I feel like that's where it's going to have to go for people to finally understand there's something wrong. This woman has shown nothing but signs that she is not mentally okay for 8 or 9 months now. Longer than that, for years, if you want to be honest. When is it going to be enough? It's funny, and I talked about it yesterday, how her fan base suddenly turned when she started fat shaming Christina Aguilera, because calling people fat is where they draw the line. But then she released this video of her spinning around crying, and now all the yes queens who are mad about the fat shaming are all back, and they're like, oh man, yeah, I'm crying with you, Britney, I'm crying with you, yeah. No, not cool. And I'm starting to realize that a lot of these people who are clinging to Britney and who act like what Britney's doing is okay, they're mentally ill as well. And I hate accusing random people of being mentally ill. I feel like I talk about mental illness a lot on this channel, but man, we are surrounded by it. And that is evidently clear. There's people with mental illnesses out there. There's people with issues they're dealing with and they feel bad about themselves. They are unsure about their own actions. So they empower Britney to act like this so they could point the finger and be like, well, at least I'm better off than her. Or they could point a finger and be like, yeah, you got a problem with how I act? Well, look at Britney Spears. Look at what she does. She spins around in circles crying. Why can't I? But at the same time, I called this out. Britney is here to play the victim. Britney was running her mouth, said all that stuff she said about Christina Aguilera and about Christina Aguilera's backup dancers. She's been getting pushback for what she did with her sons. So now it's time to pull out that victim card. If you didn't, go watch the videos I made yesterday. I pumped out 4 videos. And I called all this stuff out before she even started crying. And that's the next step. It's a constant revolving door. The same cycle with this woman. Wake up, spin in circles, sway side to side, try on some outfits that don't even match and look horrible with the same brown heels, talk a little shit about her family, and then play victim when she gets some pushback. And that's what's happening here. Oh, yeah. Your fans finally turned on you because you called Christina Aguilera and her backup dancers fat. And then you break down crying because you can't take the ridicule. You can't take what you dish out. You're online talking shit about your kids, and now you're crying on your kid's birthday because they don't want to see you. They don't want to see you because of how you're acting, and they've made it clear why they don't want to see you. And after what you've said on Instagram over the past 2 weeks, I wouldn't be surprised if they never want to see you again. It's one thing when they came and expressed their problems to their mother, but when their mother took those issues and used it against them, oh, you're embarrassed by my naked photos? Here's a naked video with a lengthy caption of me talking crap about you, even though you're 15. Those kids, their friends see that. Not only now are their friends seeing their friend's mom online naked, but they're also seeing her attack their own kids. How embarrassing can that be? How humiliating for someone who's 15, 16 years old in those really tough periods in life. We've all been there before. 15 and 16, regardless if you're a girl or a guy, that's some tough years as a teenager. That's when you're finding yourself. That's when I feel like your peers are the most judgmental. But she doesn't care. She continues to attack them. And when she gets pushback, what she'll do is something like this. Well, let me break down crying while I spin around. I don't give a damn. Let me release 44 audio clips of me talking about giving blood and having a bad day and not eating Pop-Tarts in the morning and I couldn't drink coffee. I don't give a damn. When will it be enough? I get so frustrated when I see people empowering someone to basically die an early death. Because that's what this looks like to me. I don't see at this point, if I'm being totally transparent and honest with you, because Britney doesn't have any family that I guess is close to her, because Britney has a scammer of a husband who is doing nothing but attempting to push her farther apart from her kids, I don't see an out for this. Except an early death, an early grave. And when a few years from now, you wake up and you see that news, or you're out shopping and that news runs on the radio, or you see it on Twitter, just remember every single thing I've said for these past few months. Because I want it to be known that the whole world didn't turn a blind eye to this. Britney's fans, a lot of people tried to write this off as if it's not an issue. But I want it to be known that some of us, me and a lot of you all who are going to be in the comment section of this video, we've been calling it out. We've tried to help. It's like talking to a wall. It's literally like talking to a wall. And it's so frustrating because the evidence and the proof, it's all there. Constantly, every single day, we're reminded about how crazy this woman is going and how bad she is off mentally. Her fans want to hide behind a "Hold Me Closer" song as if that's some proof that Britney's okay. On the day that the "Hold Me Closer" song released, Britney was online posting her tits and attacking her kids. While normal musicians travel the world, do interviews, do little snippets in their concerts, we got Elton John, a 70-something-year-old man, out here promoting the song, going to restaurants and playing it on the piano and releasing artwork and whatnot. And we got Britney posting nudes while talking shit to a 15-year-old. It is pathetic. It is embarrassing. And because of the way our society is right now, when it's all big on that feminist agenda of women empowerment and stuff, everyone's trying to play it calm and cool, and they don't want to call out the red flags. But one thing I've noticed about this like modern day feminism, and I don't mean all feminists, so don't get raged out in my comments. I believe there was a place for feminism at one point. But I feel like a lot of modern day feminism, it's almost like an attack on women. It's like, are y'all even empowering women anymore? Or are y'all trying to erase women? It's almost like the feminist agenda is trying to turn women into men, like the new man. That's just a whole nother conversation for another day. But I believe because of that mindset that is within a lot of people, especially in Hollywood, it's like, oh, we can't call this stuff out because then people will call us out. You know, like anytime I call out the random nudes and the stuff that Britney posts, I get called a misogynist. And why are you shaming this woman's body? Oh, you can't handle when a woman expresses herself. And it's just all mumbo jumbo nonsense spread by brainless people who get fed their talking points by the mainstream establishment. So I don't really deal with NPCs, walking robots, who don't have their own thought process, who don't formulate their own opinions. But I feel like that's one of the things that's been shielding Britney, is this new woke PC way of thinking, because you can't call out mental illnesses. Instead, you have to applaud them and cheer them on. Look around you. The world has gone crazy. It's gone crazy. And stuff that we would have deemed absolutely insane just 10 years ago is now the new norm. And not only is it the new norm, it is being forced on us to accept it. So the reality is, how Britney is acting, that's what's being forced on us. They want us to accept people who act like this. They want us to accept this as normal. Because at the end of the day, I think they want all of us acting totally crazy and insane and dependent upon our government and what have you. Britney, make no mistake about it, she could have as much money in the world as she wants. She will always be dependent on something. I don't think this woman can dress herself or make a bowl of cereal by herself. I highly doubt that she can. I mean, we know she can't dress herself. That's clear. But yeah, I it's weird because even when I say nothing will surprise me, every now and then I get kind of surprised. And I did not expect to watch this woman boo-hoo crying while spinning in circles. But, you know, I kind of figured this is what she does at home anyway. And now she's finally posting it online. And then what did the caption say? Because she lashed out at people in the caption because she already knew what was up. It's been a while since I've cried on camera. It's not a breakdown, assholes. It's a release that I've needed for a very long time now. Spiritual experience for sure. I think I need to do that way more. PSSS bawling. Lord Jesus. Please, man. Oh my God. It's not a breakdown, assholes. Yeah, it is. That's exactly what it is, and that's why you feel defensive. Think about it. When people do stuff like that, it's because they already know what people are going to think, and they already know what they're doing. Like, I wouldn't hold this in my hand, this iPad, and be like, this isn't an iPad, assholes. Obviously, it's an iPad. You know what I mean? Like, that's something you do when you know you're guilty, but you just want to go ahead and call it out. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. That's exactly what this is doing. She's already knowing what people are going to think. She knows what this is, but she's going to go ahead and try to get in front of it. This isn't a breakdown, assholes. This is just me bawling, crying while spinning in circles. You mean a breakdown, right? Because that's kind of like a breakdown, right? It's a release that I've needed for a long time. It's a spiritual experience to spin in circles and cry. And then she says she needs to do it way more. Why do you think she says she needs to do it way more? Probably because she's going to be crying while spinning in circles on Instagram all the time now. This woman is like a toddler. It's like when a toddler does something and you laugh at it, so then they do it again. That's what she is. It's like a toddler. When they do something and you kind of correct them, sometimes they don't do it again. That's how she is. She needs people telling her, hey, I don't know if this is a good look, or hey, this does look good. This is cool. She needs that. This woman needs someone there with her for the love of God, please. But it's like she's already setting it up to like, yeah, I got to do this way more. No, you don't. No, you don't. You got other psychotic women out here thinking it's cool to spin around and cry. I'm sorry, but this is just almost becoming too ridiculous to watch and to talk about at this point. It really is. And I don't want to be that way, but it's like, it's literally ridiculous. And one can say it's been ridiculous, and I will agree, but I feel like we reached a new level now when we got this woman crying and spinning around. Not only is it sad and disturbing, but it's also annoying. Like when I'm looking at this, not only am I like, oh man, please make it stop, get this woman some help, oh my God, but I'm also like annoyed. Because it's getting to the point where it's like, I can't continue caring about this. I can't continue worrying about the situation because it just is what it is. And the famous words of Britney's fake apology to Christina Aguilera yesterday, it is what it is. It is what it is. And it's like this woman is a couple of days away from becoming nothing more than a meme to me. Just something to laugh at. And I know that sounds mean, but like, what else do you want me to do? The way I handle things and process things, I do it with humor. And it's like, sometimes you gotta laugh to stop from crying. And everything that Britney does is absolutely hilarious. It's sad, it's crazy, insane, disgusting, mean, and weird, but it's also funny. And it's like, it's pretty soon, like I said, she's going to become nothing more than a meme in my eyes. I'm not going to keep giving this woman my sympathy because it's clear that she doesn't give out sympathy. Where's the sympathy for her kids? That's where I really drew the line with Britney. So if anyone's wondering how like my feelings have changed about this woman, once she started going after her kids, that's where I draw the line. I like a little crazy. I like a little toxic. I like a little weird. I like a little different. I don't like attacking your kids different and weird and crazy. That's where I draw the line. When she starts affecting other people with her nonsense. And while Britney was sitting on Instagram fat shaming people, while Britney was spinning around crying, playing the victim card, trying to get as much attention as she possibly could, it was her son's birthday. And this is what she's doing. Crying and spinning around. Is she traumatized? Is she sad? Because it's her kid's birthday? And she can't talk to him? Maybe. But she brought that on herself. And in the next video, I will cover how she wished her son a happy birthday while doing something he asked her not to do. And we'll get into that. I don't even want to get into that anymore in this video. We'll get into that in the next video. But for now, I'm sorry. I know my thoughts have been all over the place with this one. Because it's just, what else is there to say, man? What else is there to say? What do you all have to say about this? When you sit down and you watch this woman spin in circles while crying, what was the first thing that came to your mind? I don't want to hear your fully structured out, formulated, politically correct opinion. What is the first thing that crossed through your mind when you saw this nonsense? Let me know down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.